They let her play tough till it's time to do a mission. I ain't trying to kick it.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody.
And tonight, we'll see the Dallas Wings as they go up against the Los Angeles Sparks.
With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
Sparks foul.
And Erica Hamby is going to pick up the foul.
That is her first foul of the game.
You know, with the length of the WNBA season, it can really fly by in a hurry.
Just when you think you're starting to get settled in, we've already played a decent chunk of the year.
And that makes each game count that much more. There's very little room for error during the regular season.
Shot clock at 2. Howard. It's hauled in by the Sparks. And here's Bell. Banked in off the glass.
That's just run-of-the-mill for her. She's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Here's Uzan. Outside, Agumbawale drains the three-pointer.
Well, with how active Arike is offensively, that three-pointer is there for her. You just can't take everything away from Arike.
Here's Queen, and that one is hammered home.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hand.
One of my favorite moves right there, guys.
And she does it as well as anyone. Just tremendous skill in the air.
Here's Uzan. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Arike Agumbawale on the wing. McCowan with the bucket.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Shots good by Bell.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
Here's Uzan. And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to McCowan. To the middle. Howard. That's good. And it's Tierra McCowan with the assist.
3 of 4 from the floor to start, and that's a good sign.
And when you talk about Natasha Howard, you have to look at more than those scoring numbers. Her impact goes deeper than that.
I think sometimes, us as broadcasters, analysts, we can normally measure players a little bit too much with their scoring average. Howard's won 3 titles in major part because of her defense. She's won a Defensive Player of the Year, and she does so many things on the floor that don't show up in the box score.
Here's Uzan. Just 5 to shoot. Nice D from Malaysia Clarendon.
The Sparks trailing.
Here's Bell. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Here's Uzan. Clarendon covering. There's Agumbawale with the 3. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What an absolute force McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
Here's Hamby. Good work defensively by Tierra McCowan. Outside Agumbawale. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Howard. Outside Agumbawale. Back to Howard. For Boss. And Bell pulls it down.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Deflected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
Dallas with the ball. Pass to McCowan. Uzan. 6 to shoot. McCowan, no good. And it's the Sparks ball. They trail by 1. Shot's good by Bell.
Offensively, a perfect quarter. She hasn't missed a single shot.
Here's Uzan. Clarendon covering. Uzan, good. And the Sparks with possession here. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
That's on Maddie Sechrist.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And she makes the first.
And this Dallas franchise once represented the city of Detroit, and that's where they won 3 championships.
Yeah, joining the league in year 2, 1998, they enjoyed lots of success in the Motor City. But then they moved to Tulsa in 2011, and then to their current home of Dallas in 2016.
And good on the second, so she makes both. Dallas trailing here.
Here's Uzan. It's rebounded by McDonald. Pass to Queen.
Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for her, and she's just creating good opportunities. And when you do that, you can convert.
Here's Uzan.
Outside Agumbawale. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open. Great trip down the floor. McDonald working it to an uncovered player. Smart basketball.
Dallas with the ball. It's a 5-point game. The shot's good.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Queen with the ball. Howard's there. Pass to Hamby. To the wing, right side. From past the arc. Bell can't hit.
Here's Uzan. Guarded by McDonald.
Here's Agumbawale. The 10-footer finds the target.
I like the way she's taking advantage of what the defense is giving her, and she's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
Here's Queen.
It's hauled in by Uzan.
That's a missed opportunity right there.
And she'll be the first to tell you that's one she should have buried.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Wings, Natasha Howard. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
Good on the second free throw. Now the Sparks with it. Here's Queen. Drops in the layup for 2.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's got 7. Here's the 3.
It's rebounded by McDonald.
The Sparks with the lead. Shot's good by Bell.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Agumbawale. 3-pointer. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Sparks with possession here. Here's Queen. And the shot goes in.
When they've gone to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
Now here's Agumbawale.
Pass to Uzan.
Agumbawale to the paint. And stolen by Azare Stevens. Jacks up a three. Shot's good by Bell.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Here's Uzan. Guarded by McDonald. Pass to Howard. And here's Sheldon.
Here's McCowan. Here's Howard. The shot misses. Azare Stevens with some nice D. For three. Another three for the Sparks.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks, and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
And Brian, teams always benefit from having a reliable veteran around, and Azare Stevens definitely fits that mold.
Yeah, a seasoned player who has won a championship. Stevens knows what it takes to win at the highest level, and she can set the tone on the floor for her younger teammates.
The points just keep coming for her this quarter, and at the right time, too, as they continue to try and narrow this deficit.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
So it's Dallas now. They trail by 9 points.
McCowan. Sheldon. It's rebounded by McDonald.
Boy, she made a mess of that finish.
Here's Queen. Natasha Howard pulls it in. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Here's Uzan. Guarded by McDonald. Screen by McCowan. Here's Sheldon.
It's hauled in by the Sparks.
I don't know what she was thinking about on that shot, but that's just not smart basketball.
Not at all. She shouldn't have even considered taking that shot.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Sparks ahead. They're up by 9. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
Not much room to operate on this one. A very tough D through 1.
You know, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Limon.
Jackson with the ball.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the line for her here.
At the line for your Los Angeles Sparks, Rakia Jackson. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so she makes both from the line.
And here's Lopez Seneschal.
From 12 feet out, and she nails the jumper. Here's Aleman. Here's Jackson. Buries it down low.
Yeah, just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
Here's the Wings with the ball.
11-point game.
Segrist outside. Lopez Seneschal. Back to Segrist.
5 on the clock.
Over Jackson.
And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
Aleman with it. Picked up by Lopez Seneschal. Now here's Jackson. Over Segrist. Jackson, no good. Segrist outside. Pass to Kuia.
It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby.
Now here's Aleman.
D right on her.
Again, Rickea Jackson missing.
The Wings trail. With the crossover.
And there's the play by Lopez Seneschal inside.
Well, look, that's just simply a great move. She dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Fires it. Up and in from the low block.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
Segrist outside. Screen by Kuia.
Fires high post. And yes, she's got the English that time as it falls.
Their offense is looking better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a bit, trying to close the gap.
Here's Jackson.
The rebound by Segrist. Sheldon right side. That one's in, coming off the assist from Maddie Segrist.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter.
Jackson outside. And Jackson picks up the foul. That's her first foul.
Man, that's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't really been an issue for them yet.
The Wings making a switch here. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Dallas calls timeout.
Here's Brown. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Sheldon outside. Kuia down low.
Hamby on her. Stevens grabs the board. With Sparks leading. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Sheldon. And it's good. Coming off the assist by Lou Lopez Seneschal.
Yeah, I'd say that shot was well within her range.
I hope so. There's nothing like a one-footer.
A 5th overall pick in the 2024 draft, 5'10" guard J.C. Sheldon.
Yeah, she grew up and played basketball in the state of Ohio. And Sheldon went high in the draft because she could hit threes, run point, and is a very good point of attack defender.
Count that one.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Boss. She's got 20. And the powerful one-hand slam.
She's an automatic finisher when she gets into that area.
And she picks the simple one-handed jam to get the 2 points.
Keep it simple indeed, and those could be an important 2 points, guys, in a close game like we have here.
Sheldon with it. Clarendon covering. Pass to Lopez Seneschal.
And it's all evened up.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Boss. 22 points for her. And there it is.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Lopez Seneschal outside.
Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock.
Screen by Kuia.
Goes up, high post. And she gets that one to go off the front iron. The Sparks call timeout.
Calls timeout.
So it's the Sparks now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ball's knocked loose. To the wing on the left. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Agubawale. She's got 10. And the 3 off target.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Dallas trailing here. Out to the wing.
Here's Uzan. Clarendon covering.
Agubawale from long range. They get it again. The second chance effort. McCowan, no good. And it's the Sparks ball. Here's Bell. And she converts the layup.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
Now Ogunbowale fires the three for the basket, her 5th of the game, and she's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
They're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter. But still, they've got some ground to make up.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. The Wings making a switch here.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Howard. Now McCowan. The shot from the low post is good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Queen with the ball. McCowan's there. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of players.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry. But that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
And you look at Arike Ogunbowale's scoring numbers, they're historically good.
She came into the 2024 season averaging 20.5 points per game. That's the 3rd best average ever, and only Brianna Stewart has a better career average amongst active players. I mean, Arike's offensive arsenal is unreal.
So she gets them both.
No doubt about it. Arike Ogunbowale is one of the best scorers in the league.
Oh, you know, one of the big reasons is she plays a lot. She's in excellent shape. She led the WNBA in minutes played in 2023. That helps. And the other thing I think that she does at an elite level, she gets the line so much. Arike is always applying pressure to the defense.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Ogunbowale. Lets the 3 fly. That's her 7th miss in 12 shot attempts.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Queen. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Now here's Segrist.
Howard, she's covered by Hamby. Shot clock at 5. The Wings with another miss. The Sparks leading. Here's Bell. And the layup's good off the glass.
Here's Uzan.
Here's McCowan. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
Pass to Queen.
They get a hand on it. Ogunbowale with the steal.
Here's Segrist.
Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Here's Uzan.
Clarendon covering. Pass to Ogunbowale. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
The D has no answer for Ogunbowale, which is why she keeps getting the ball and capitalizing.
Back to McDonald.
From 13. And that's not going to go. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Sparks ahead, up by 1. And we will see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball in just a bit. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And you look at Boss, she's been playing really well.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
Now the Sparks with it. Queen with the ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Now here's Agumbawale. To the left side wing.
Uzan misses.
So it's the Sparks now. 3-point lead. It's stolen by Segrist. Pushing it up. Agumbawale with it. Hamby covering. That one drops for her.
That's the fearless mentality you get with Agumbawale. She's not going to shy away from contact inside.
Here's Queen. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. That one on Agumbawale.
At the line for Los Angeles, Perry. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Dallas with the ball. They trail by 3. Outside Howard. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half underway. Soft touch off the glass.
Using her touch and tenacity around the rim, Howard's able to beat a number of defenders inside.
Here's Queen. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
A major height disadvantage, but no fear. She still got it up and over her defender.
Don't worry about that player, no matter what the matchup is. Not easy to intimidate.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's got 20. Nailed from 3-point land.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
Now the Sparks with it. Pass to Bell. Down it goes, jamming it home.
Back to basics, boys and girls, using the one-hand slam.
Hey, well, she makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Then she better stay with those basics because this is a tight ball game we've got going tonight.
Here's Uzan.
Softly drops in the floater.
That's a precision shot. No room for error on the floater.
And the Sparks call time here.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Good on the bucket.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Here's Uzan.
Down low. Howard. That one falls, coming off Arike Agumbawale's nice beat.
Well, using recognition and awareness, Agumbawale is able to make the unselfish delivery.
Boss with it.
She's against Segrist.
And their first miss of the second half. They come out strong.
In a league of tall players, 6'7" Tierra McCowan still stands out.
And it's not just about her height, it's about how she uses it. Entering the 2024 season, McCowan has the best career rebounding percentage in league history. I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
Queen with the ball.
Now Segrist defending.
Queen misses. Now here's Agumbawale.
Guarded by McDonald.
Hey, yo, right here.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Agumbawale.
Guarded by McDonald.
For the lead. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
It's on Ari McDonald.
Once Agumbawale gets inside, she's good at either converting, drawing contact, or both.
On the night, she's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And they now lead as the free throw drops for her.
I will never forget Agumbawale blowing up in college because of her clutch tournament baskets. Those were special. Even with the miss, she got the big one there to put them in front.
Shots good by Bell.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
And you look at Boss. She's been playing really well.
She's been taking it to the rack all game long. If they don't find a way to slow her down, it's going to be a long night.
Wings trail.
Here's Uzan.
There's Agumbawale with the three. And Bell pulls it down. Over McCowan. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
That's on Maddie Segrist.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. She hits both from the stripe.
Tim, can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? They've been perfect.
Brian, I almost can't believe this. As cool as can be. Great focus, great efficiency. That's how they've built this lead.
The right way.
A nice shot by Ogunbowale.
Just like all the best guards, the elite guards in the world, Arike Ogunbowale finds ways to score inside.
Now here's Boss. She's got 39. And she banks in the layup.
She is putting on a clinic out there. Really the centerpiece of their offense.
Here's Uzan.
Clarendon covering. Pass to Howard.
Now Segrist. Screen by Segrist.
5 to shoot. Ogunbowale. Great positioning on the putback.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They're having their way down low right now.
Here's Queen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Here's Uzan.
Outside Ogunbowale. Lays it up and banks it in.
They'll want to generate more of those shots in tight.
The Sparks leading. Hamby. McCowan defending. Hamby misses. Dallas with the ball. Ogunbowale with it. Clarendon covering. Pass to Howard.
Uzan.
Is the go-ahead basket. Here's Queen. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard.
Pass to Uzan. Back to Segrist.
Now here's Howard. Outside Ogunbowale. The three-pointer is on target.
She got loose from three-point range in the first half and showing signs here in the second.
The Sparks trailing. Here's Queen.
Kicks it out to Hamby.
Clarendon. Here's Queen. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
A perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for sure.
Yeah, those free throws are helping them keep contact.
And she knocks down the first one. Both good at the line.
After she didn't have a single free throw attempt in the first half, she's been much more active since halftime, drawing some fouls.
Now here's Ogunbowale. She has 31.
Pass to Lopez Seneschal.
Outside Ogunbowale. Shoots the three. And Bell pulls it down. Queen with the ball. Off target at the rim.
How did you miss?
Arike Ogunbowale on the wing, guarded by McDonald.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
From down in the low post, it goes.
Effective moving the ball from the front court. Hamby's a willing passer.
And here's Agunbowale.
Sheldon outside. Pass to Lopez Seneschal.
And it's Queen with the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Brown. From downtown.
Another miss by Lee Lopez Seneschal.
Here's Queen. And she goes in for the dunk.
She powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Yeah, she loves to attack the rim.
Takes the three. Hamby grabs the miss. And here are the Sparks now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Queen. And that comes off the assist by De'Erica Hamby.
Their advantage starting to climb a little bit. Things are coming together for them at a great time.
That's right. They don't want to let them hang around too long. Best to build that lead up here in the third.
Now here's Lopez Seneschal.
She's got 9.
Screen by Kuia.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Another miss by Lee Lopez Seneschal.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Dallas trailing here.
On the wing, J.C. Sheldon.
Can they get it? And no good. She gets it up. Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up some points. The Sparks on top, up 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. So it's Dallas now. They trail by 7.
Back to Lopez Seneschal.
Shot clock at 6.
Pass to Kuia.
Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the That one's on Stevens.
At the line for the Wings, Awak Kuia. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The Sparks leading. Pass to Bell.
Shoots over Lopez Seneschal.
Shots good by Bell.
Shaky defense down low again. It's just been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like this inside.
Now here's Brown.
Sheldon outside. Now here's Lopez Seneschal. That one's good, and it's J.C. Sheldon with the dime.
Look, if you give her enough room outside, she's going to take advantage and more often than not knock down that shot.
Boss with it, defended by Lopez Seneschal. And the layup falls.
Their prowess inside has just been tremendous, guys. It's been no contest on the low block.
And really, Brian, until the defense puts up at least some resistance, they ought to just keep pounding them down low.
Now here's Lopez Seneschal. Good on the shot.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Pass to Jackson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
At the line for your Los Angeles Sparks, Rekia Jackson, shooting one.
And that one misses. To the inside. Her first shot coming late. Off the left rim and out. And here are the Sparks now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bell can't hit.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Brown. Rebound by the Sparks.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Here's Bell. Stolen by Sheldon. Lopez Seneschal outside. Off with the layup. Now here's Voss. Defense is right there. Count the basket.
If they're going to be successful, they need her scoring, and certainly they've gotten it today, and then some.
Pass to Brown. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Screen by Kuia. Lopez Seneschal driving. The layup off target. And the Sparks with possession here. They're leading by 8. Brown on the double team. Bell. She's covered by Brown. Shot's good by Bell.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Pass to Brown. Jackson with the steal. Brown grabs the board.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
Now here's Brown. Now Bell. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once she came up with the steal, she went straight on the attack.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, guys. Go hard to the bucket. Don't let them get set up on defense.
Lopez Seneschal with it. Voss defending. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Now here's Lopez Seneschal. Voss defending. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely. On the other side, really not much resistance put up. She came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half for her so far.
Lopez Seneschal with it. On the wing, Jason Sheldon. Clarendon covering. Brown with the screen. Shot to stop the drought. And Lopez Seneschal lays it up and in. Here's Bell. Slammed home, and she draws the foul. A chance for another point at the line. Kalani Brown picks one up.
shooting 1.
And it's the Wings ball. 15-point game. Outside Agumbawale.
Pass to Uzan.
Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. And stolen by Boss. Now here is Queen.
Covered by Segrist.
Queen misses. And it's the Wings ball.
Here's Uzan. Back to Segrist.
Howard. Screen by Howard. There's Agumbawale with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
Here's Queen. The shot, no good.
Pass to Uzan.
And here's Agumbawale.
Here's Uzan.
Queen covering. Now McCowan. She's guarded by Stevens. And it's in.
Love the confidence shown by McCowan. Little by little, trusting her J more.
Here's Bell. And she takes that one up and powers it through.
Texas a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Watch out for that ball.
Yeah, that was symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Howard. Shoots. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And the ball out of play. The Wings will have it.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 25, Lasia Clarendon.
Now here's Agumbawale. Tight defense on her. And another miss by Dallas.
Pass to Queen.
That's good, and it's Ari McDonald with the assist.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Now here's Agumbawale. And she comes up with the deuce. And a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they should use some clock.
Here's Bell. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, 2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so she hits them both. Now here's Agumbawale.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's McCowan. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Pass to Queen.
The 3. Good. And Erica Hamby gets the assist.
They're not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I think it's safe to say that lead is too big to overcome at this point. Just not enough time on the clock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. To the paint. Here's Agumbawale. Pass to McCowan. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Sparks.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Here's Queen.
McCowan with the rebound.
So it's Dallas now. Trailing by 17.
Here's Uzan. And the league is expanding for the 2025 season. Very exciting. What do you guys think is the best part about it?
Well, for me, it's the extra roster spots. There are so many talented players in women's basketball right now. And the W, it's really needed more space, more spots, more places on the roster for a while now.
Oh, I agree. I mean, when you look at the last cut lists back in May, right before the season, there are some serious hoopers on there.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
Oh, I think the lights are out. Give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today.
Just so businesslike, so calm, such a dominant performance.
And the free throw, no good.
Now here's Sheldon. She's guarded by Alaman. Lopez Seneschal can't hit.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
And the shot is good.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Now here's Lopez Seneschal. Pass to Kuia, and here's Sheldon.
Agumbawale.
That one's good, and it's J.C. Sheldon with the dime.
3 points.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Get ball.
Now Queen.
On the paint. Eyes on the paint. Hey,
The three ball. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm, the flow of the game. What a treat.
And that'll wrap it up.